Good morning, sir, and all my dear classmates. My name is Chang Wei Yi. Today, our group is going to present tutorial 2.6, Apple aims for bigger bite of music market. Before we start our group presentation, I would like to introduce my group members. We have 5 people in our groups. Now, I would like to request them to introduce themselves.
Hello, my name is Chen Sifan. My name is Chen Sifan. I talk about question 5.
Hello everyone, my name is Dai Jun Chen. I'm talk about question 2.
Hello everyone, my name is Muhammad. I'm talking about question number 4.
Hello everyone, my name is Safiullah Sheikh and I'll be talking about question number 3 later.
First, I would like to share an amazing video with you guys. Please enjoy. Now let me prove about the Apple Music. Apple iTunes Music is introduced in year 2003. Actually, Apple Music is a great app that combines the best way to enjoy music, which is all in one place. Next, Apple Music is a revolutionary streaming service and apps that puts the entire Apple Music catalog at your fingertips across your favorite device. Next. Let's go to question 1. So how do we evaluate Apple's move in the music market? First, let me introduce the technology acceptance model. It is a model that explains how users accept and use the technology. The acceptance of technology is influenced by 2 variables, which are perceived usefulness (PU) and perceived ease of use (PEOU). Perceived usefulness means the degree to which a person believes that using a particular system would enhance his or her job performance. Next, perceived ease of use means the degree to which a person believes that using a particular system would be free from effort. In Apple case, it is believed that Apple company developed information technology that access into online music world. This evolution enhanced overall performance of company and connected easily to every customer. Next. Therefore, I think it is a great move. It provides convenience for music lovers to own their favorite music song legally without going to physical CD shop. They can put all the songs they like into one place, a device. So it is easier and more innovative way to connect their favorite artists. From company perspective, it is also a smart move because Apple can give user another reason to keep buying highly profitable device. In other words, if the user want to enjoy Apple Music app, they need to buy the Apple product. So that's the end of my part. Now I want to pass the floor to my group members, Dai Jun Chen.
Hello everyone, my name is Dai Jun Chen. Today I'm talking about question 2. How will this move affect the market? Please. Okay, thank you. It hugely affects the sales recorded music industry since the mass broadband is dependent in recent decades. It has changed the traditional business model. This affects the direct competitor Spotify's market share with better and advanced features of Apple's iTunes apps. More and more users swift to Apple. The move has been a big hit with the record market, which means that people no longer need to buy records and listen to songs. And anytime they can hear the songs they want to hear. The work done by the record companies is usually including investment, marketing, and distribution in the present change. However, record companies will no longer be necessary in the future compared with the past. Artists to do the record, release easier, while mailing artists are not good and or marketing need the help of others. But the internet and social media brings them a powerful tool for self-promotion. In the current digital age, it can be seen that the traditional role played by record labels is weakening. While the record labels will not die in the short term, it is once not noting that Apple is creating a more friendly market environment for artists, such as other content discovery and publishing services. So the last ring of the world music industry will be contact. It Apple's hosts the iTunes Music Festival. It will be something. It will do something. Apple may use such activities to understand and optimize the idea of a global music festival. Thank you.
Next, please. Alright, so this is my question. What kind of market structure would fit the smartphone market, in your opinion? I think first I want to elaborate the definition of what the market structure is. It's basically the relationship between the buyer and seller. It's the combined process of producer and consumer. You know that there are the buyers, there are sellers. So it's the relationship between them. That process is called the market structure. There are few types of market structure, like oligopoly market. In oligopoly market, we have few sellers selling various products to lots of customers. However, it's full of competition. Like example, Apple, HTC, Samsung, Oppo, Nokia. And another market structure type is a perfect market competition. In the perfect market competition, there are a large number of buyers utilizing homogeneous products from large number of companies or firms, like rice. And there is a third one is a monopoly market structure. In the monopoly market structure, there is no competition. Only one firm except the substitutes. Therefore, there is no competition at all. Example, electricity. In every country, there is only one firm electricity, only one supplier. So, in my opinion, oligopoly would fit the best into the market structure, in my opinion, because oligopoly market structure is a structure in which a number of small companies have the large amount of market share. Next. There are the few characteristics of oligopoly. Why I think that it's the best option for the market structure. There are the reasonable profits. So this is the one of the characteristics of oligopoly, because few sellers and good market share. In oligopoly, there are only few sellers. There are some giant companies, but there are also small companies as well. So there are only few sellers. So, but the customers are in large numbers. So they have a good market share among them. So oligopoly holds lots of customers. So there should be and there is a good chance of profits. Another characteristic is entry and barriers. Very important characteristics. Any company can easily exit from the race. We know that whenever you want to get out, you can get out. But the problem occurs when you want to enter. So in oligopoly, this is the biggest problem, I think, because the positions have already been taken from the big giants companies. So they're sometimes hard for new companies to enter and explore. Another characteristic is advertising. I think this one is most important in the oligopoly market, advertising. We have the biggest example of Oppo with us. Oppo was nowhere, it just came, and it more than 50% of its income it spent on its advertisement, and now we can see that it is the compatible example. Now we can see in the smartphone market because of the advertisement, and because of that now like Samsung, like Apple, they also know the value of advertisement and they are advertising as well. So another characteristic is interdependence. Companies using oligopoly market method of business must have to follow what its competitors are up to every time to avoid instability and turmoil. So when you are in oligopoly market, when you are among the big giants, you have to have a look at what your competitors are up to, what they are doing, and you have to take action accordingly. Another is the most important, competition. It's obvious and understood that when few players are in the market, the competition will be intense and it would be strong. Therefore, any move taken from any company will have a direct impact on its rival. So that's why the companies have to be ready for the counterattack of new policies or actions made by its rivals. So if we will just let go that what other companies are doing and what they are doing, we will be in lag. Like the smartphone markets, the brands, always we see there's a rivalry between the Apple and the Samsung. When the Samsung announce any new policy, the Apple counterattack that because they don't want to be on the backhand. Same like this, if Apple, we have a biggest example of this, that Samsung introduced smartwatch of Samsung, and after that seeing, Apple also introduced their Apple Watch. This is the competition. They don't want each other to win. There's always the competition. This is the beauty, and this is the actual thing of the oligopoly market. So I think oligopoly market is the best option for the smartphone market. That's it. Thank you.
Hello everybody, my name is Mohammed Mushir. Today I'm gonna share my idea with you. My question is, next please. Identity strategies that Apple has taken to reduce the effect of direct competition. The first point for me, Apple successfully reformed that the shape of the company, which helped it to bring it back on the track. Thus, when the process of the production started to get less satisfaction between people, Apple followed some steps to change the shape of the company, which was thought that doing this step will assist Apple to be productive again. The second step for me, Apple made the change in the world of the technology. In the last few years, people focused some difficulties with technology, but Apple helped to solve this problem by providing easy-use devices. The third, Apple planned to buy next software company. After thinking a lot by Apple's director and has called about how Apple could be developed, they decided to do an amazing step, which is buying next software company. The fourth, Apple started to develop itself in different directions. The official and the Apple didn't stop in one step toward development, but they also tried to correct more than one opportunity to perform likewise, developing its own web power Safari. At the half of the last this decade, Apple started to change from using Android system as the result. This is devices in higher accepting among people. As we can notice that Apple did a great step toward, which is the change from using Android system to iOS system, which got people more satisfied with it.
My name is Chen Sifan. It's my honor to speak here, and I am very glad to share my topic with you. Then today I'd like to talk something about Spotify and the Apple changes and opportunities. I don't want to introduce too much about Apple Music. I believe most people know that. I mentioned into this topic is about Spotify and Apple. Spotify is a music platform from Sweden. Now, we talk Spotify opportunities first. Spotify thanks to the invention of the internet to make the companies famous. After that, Spotify searches for sign most artists, make people like use more and more time. People like to use it. Okay, we go next. We go changers. Spotify only have two models and listen to music for free to increase user. Spotify only provide online listening and cannot download music. Apple iTunes use a paid download model compared to Spotify's most operation. The award of Apple Music has led to a drop in listening volume, and many artists have chosen Apple Music releases. Following the launch of Apple's 3-month trial period, Spotify received below, facing formidable strength of Apple. Spotify appear very small and weak, and the loss is very serious. Okay, we go next topic about Apple changes. Speaking of Apple, we all know iTunes. It's an all-electric product to listen to music software. After the product's development facing Spotify, this strong competitor. Moreover, the Apple product sales volume is not big. The music channel is also few. It could lead to a loss. Okay, we go next page. Last one is about Apple opportunities. Apple gave users a free trial for 3 months and worked with well-known artists to release their music on iTunes. Get recommendation from artists and users. If Apple's music user grow, it will overtake Spotify as the most popular music service in the world. Apple has achieved better results in just 5 years than Spotify. In our view, Apple is successful. Thank you for your watching. This is the end of my speech.
Now I would like to explain question 6. If you were Spotify's CEO, what would you do? So if I'm CEO of Spotify, I would suggest Spotify to give more benefit to attract more potential users, such as a longer free trial period compared to Apple, for example 6 months. Besides, I will design attractive marketing strategy such as promotion to the user to listen more music with lesser fees. And next, I will attract new markets such as BRIC, which are Brazil, Russia, India, and China market. And I will also use some creative advertisement to attract people's attention to let them know more about Spotify. Lastly, I will cooperate with less popular but potential local artists to release unique and the only available music in Spotify. So that's the end of my part. And now Shad will continue the presentation.
Next please. So as my friend just described the first part of question 6, I will continue with the second part of it. If you were the Spotify CEO, what would you do? So I think the 5 points are, in my opinion, are the most important which I should be doing if I were a Spotify CEO. The first point is look for problems with the company. I would be always active and see that what my company is going through. Are there any problems? Is there any hardship they are facing? So I should be always active in my company and look what are the problems and try to solve them. And another is ask the customer for advice. I will make and generate some forum for my customers so that they could be in touch with me and they could give me advice which will help me to be better and do something better for my company like Spotify. And another is adjust and change the software. I should not be arrogant that my company is like this and like this. I should always be flexible, always. And whenever the customer is advising, I should be ready to modify my software and bring the changes in it. Another is advertising. Advertising is the most important part for me because I have to advertise for more and more people so that they could know that what are the advantages of my software, and if they want to use my software, what they will feel. So I have to advertisement for my software. This is the most important thing. And another last is that customer's option is the first. As we know that customer is always right. So we always should give the importance to our customers because they are the one who influence our company's profits, revenue. So we should take care of the customer as much as we can. Thank you.